This is a horror game podcast. It is meant for mature audiences. It may contain adult language, violence, and sexual themes, as well as shocking revelations. Viewer discretion is advised. Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where tonight my friends and I will be playing the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. I'm your host, Thom Raley. The scenario is called Lights in the Trees. It was written by Matt Doc Tracey, and it's available from Drive-Thru RPG. Stefan Amshey is our keeper of arcane lore, and this is episode 2. A recap will be given by Morgan Llewellyn as his character, Travis Dutch Carter. So, without any further delay, let's begin our journey into the darkness. Morgan?
Thank you, Tom. To tell you what the hell's been happening over the last 2 days, I need to start somewhere else. There's the war, of course. I was drafted back in 70, though my cousin died in 68 during Tet. Not sure why I bring him up when there's an endless stream of dead faces I could mention. We could, of course, go back to 64 when America really got into shit after Tonkin. Maybe we need to go back to World War II, after Japan was defeated and France wanted its colony back in the 40s. Hell, I could start the story when France colonized the damn place to begin with. Better yet, as Padre would happily tell you, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Hell, that's really where it all went wrong. I say, fuck it all. Some say the whole Vietnam thing's over now anyway. All those people dead. And for what? Saigon's Ho Chi Minh City now, for what I hear. Well, let me tell you that the kind of shit that we got in is the kind of shit that never ends. If it was really over, would the kid be drinking himself to death? Would we all keep having these endless fucking nightmares? I spend most of my days high. Any other state of being is unbearable. And what the fuck is Bob on about with that pink box shit? Now, if you have a problem with the way I'm telling the story, then tough. It's mine to tell, ain't it? So we get this note from Bob, out of the blue. I haven't heard from him in years. He's telling us to meet him at Angel Share Bar. We went there after we got home, and I guess we went there last night. Place looked the same, at first. Bob bellyached when Kid didn't show, so we got Kid there. Fucker still has the habit of giving orders. Like demanding we all go to Weber's funeral. Fuck Weber. And honestly, fuck Bob. He didn't even go anyway. And Bob kept talking about these pink pills that he was taking or wasn't taking, and this pink box back in Nam, and how we were all CIA lab rats or whatever. Said that they, whoever they are, might be watching us, listening to us. Said that they made us all forget. The bartender also claimed to know us. Name's fucking Maurice or some shit. So Bob gets nervous and leaves, right? Tells us, again, watch out, they're listening, they're watching. When we go to leave, the whole bar's changed. Older, grungier, different crowd. Maurice was still there, though. And GB almost took some fucker's head off. He should have known better than to fuck with GB. Well, the guys are all at my place now. Drinking and smoking and having hell of a time. Flowers seems to be seeing shit everywhere about trusting the lights, having flashbacks. We all seem to be remembering this damn pink box. Fumigating or something off of a helicopter, bright pink, metallic. I don't know, back of trucks. So what the fuck, I say? Maybe there really is a pink box. Or was. I'm trying to find my service record, and the others are making appointments or whatever to find about the pink pills. And we need to find Bob, as much as I hate to say it. God, I wish it would just end. I wish it would just end. But I know it never will.
Thank you, Morgan. Well done. as the smoke fills the apartment and you guys become increasingly stoned, and the light of the day begins to kind of wane. Flowers, you find yourself sitting kind of around. It's nice to be with the guys, but after you get so stoned, you just sort of hole up into yourself and feel a little dissociated from everything. And your memory kind of drifts back to that very real experience you had where you felt like you were once again back in Saigon, and you had Sergeant Brewer shouting at you, and you're thinking about the bodies of the people running by at the end of the street, exploding like water balloons filled with blood. Everything at the end of that laser focused gun, just turns it either has 6-inch holes in it or it just completely disintegrates. Doesn't matter if it's a cinder block wall or an engine block, 50 caliber machine gun goes right through it. Everything else just blasts into tiny little pieces that you can't even recognize. And you find yourself thinking about that and thinking that you did it because you were following orders, right? Right? Flowers?
So in my own little world. So what was the
Yeah,
question?
You did it because you were following orders and you didn't you never had time to think, right?
Well, they had that defense at Nuremberg, and look what happened for them. But unfortunately, yeah, you sign up for this outfit, and that's what you have to do. You have to follow orders, or you end up being put in a body bag.
Yeah, even if the order is killing civilians in the street, right?
Doesn't mean there. It doesn't still. It still means it's not right. But what the hell can you do? You're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah. How many of those people do you think were civilians?
Any number's too many.
Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to think back and you're among the bodies that exploded, you're trying to think like which of them were carrying guns and which of them weren't. And you find it very difficult to remember exactly. And Johnny, you also had a kind of an image of yourself back in the jungle, and you remembered all the details of that. And you feel like you've been over that situation 10,000 times in your head since it happened. It's so vivid. It's like calcified in your mind like a pearl. And yet, when you were back there again, you hadn't remembered the lights. Like somehow that part of it had never factored into your memory before. But you remember the guy who gave his life for you, right? You remember Henriksen, or was it Hendrix? Or maybe it was Harrison. All of a sudden it's not so clear in your mind. What was his name again? It started with an H, right?
Henderson.
You
I
think,
remember Tom Henderson.
but he said his name was Hernandez.
Oh, maybe it's a
No,
different
wait.
guy.
You, yeah, you're not sure now. All of a sudden, this memory that you felt like was a defining moment in your life. All of a sudden, you have some doubt as to whether it's actually legit. And Dutch, the more you smoke, the more you start to realize it's not really having much effect on you anymore. And all of a sudden, you're sitting there, one moment you're super stoned, and the next moment, you've just smoked yourself sober. And there you are.
oh God. Time to go find my service record, I guess. Looking through my very untidy apartment, looking for any place where I might have stashed these papers.
Yeah, all your friends are just kind of laying about. Some of them are half asleep.
Well, if the joints aren't working anymore, I'm gonna start drinking heavier.
Okay. All right. The rest of you guys, Dutch gets up and he starts to stir. Picks up
Are
a
we going
bottle
to
of
do
booze.
something?
Yeah, you were gonna make an appointment or something to see that doctor, try to figure out what
Uh,
those pills were.
I did make an appointment for tomorrow. I
Right.
remember
Yeah.
that.
I'm looking for my service record. I wonder if the paper has something listed on it that we don't remember, you know?
What time is it?
I think it's the evening.
Shut
Yes,
the
I'll
it's
fuck
walk.
up,
nighttime
and
now.
then I'll roll back over and go back to sleep.
I'll walk over to the
Have
window and
you
look out.
Yeah,
have you got
it's
any
definitely the
eggs?
sun is down. It's nighttime.
Any
Egg?
bacon? I'm beginning to feel a bit hungry. I could do a fry up.
You could check the
You
fridge.
want? All right. I open.
Where did I?
Yeah, there's some eggs there. Maybe some ham.
Well, you
Couple
know
of
better than me.
onions.
My face is buried in a pillow, but through that you just hear, "I want eggs and ham."
All right. I will. There's still some beer in there, so I'll open one of them to give myself a bit more energy, and then I'll get I'll get to it. Oh shit! A bit of washing up needs to be done as well, but this gives me something to
I'll
focus on.
wash. I'll
So give
wash
me
while
Vic.
you. I'll wash
All
while you
right.
cook.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll
Jesus,
get
Dutch,
into
do you
the.
ever clean your apartment?
I have more important things to attend to, Padre.
Like gardening?
Like try to fucking forget, all right? Where are these
Yeah,
papers?
there's things growing in here.
Okay, I'll make scrambled eggs and you got any bread? Can, yeah, I found some bread. It'll be okay when it's toasted. So it's nothing fancy, but uh, anyway, 5 minutes, guys. Chop, chop, chop. Cook, cook, cook.
The comment about stuff growing in here makes me wonder. Thinking back to when we were at the bar, if
Yeah.
I have a look around the walls or shelves, I'm looking to see if there's any more of that pink dust that was all around us then, or mold, or whatever it was.
Why don't you make a spot hidden for me?
I'm fairly certain I have not got a skill of 92, so that's a no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, everything looks like it was pretty much what you would expect from Dutch's apartment.
Mm. So just filth in in other degrees, but nothing bright
Yeah,
pink.
yeah, it doesn't help that there's, four other layabouts right now, making things worse.
I will look out elsewhere at another time then, but for the minute, safe.
Oh, I think I found them, guys.
Well, do they say anything?
Stumble back into the sitting room with a envelope stuffed with papers.
Okay.
I thought you'd maybe use them for roll-ups.
Oh, well, maybe some of them.
When you were talking about stash and papers, I thought you were talking about something else. So, how are we going to find the sergeant?
Well, his
Anyone
doctor
know his
surely have
family?
some record. The doctor that's prescribed in the med surely must have some idea of where he's living.
Yeah,
But would he
I don't
tell
think.
us?
Well, tomorrow, but
With a bit
Yeah,
of persuasion.
sure.
maybe. I'm not sure they're allowed to give that information out, but
Yeah.
don't we have his phone number somewhere? Maybe can call him.
Well, if
We'll
we
do.
tell the doctor he hasn't been taking his meds and that we are effectively making what the hell do they call it? Like a welfare check, then we can either get him to call him directly, and if he doesn't pick up, then we say, well, we can go around there and find out. We're friends of his. It's not like we're going to turn up and be antagonistic towards him. They might see it as a beneficial influence. So hopefully they'll just let us go around.
Probably too
We can't do that, man. Because what if these pills are like mandatory because of like a court order, and then we tell on him, and then he ends up in prison.
Yeah.
Then we just work out that we were suddenly, we're mistaken. He has actually been taking him after all. Oh well, our foul.
Yeah. How about
illegal pills, and he was using another old bottle?
No, no. He said that the doctor.
All I'm saying is let's not screw him over. Let's create a story and all be on the same page. That's all I'm asking.
Why don't we say he was visiting and he left his pills at our house, and we need to get him back to him immediately?
That's better. Yeah,
that's believable.
That's good. Yeah.
Oh. If we have his phone, if we get his phone number, we can do a reverse address lookup.
I had his phone number, but it's not good now.
Hey, I think I might have found something.
What you got?
Just a keeper. Do I find anything going through the service record?
Yeah, why don't you do a library use check for me?
Well,
got a lot of papers there.
This is your own service record you're going through?
Yeah. 06.
Okay. Yeah, when you pull out your service record, you find the front page is labeled with the 5th Battalion insignia, but all the pages are blank.
Yeah, I found a whole lot of nothing. Look at this.
Blank. Not just redacted. I mean, they're not redacted. They're just blank.
Yeah, just empty. Like nothing was ever on there.
Well, good news for me, boys. It turns out I was never a nom.
Well, you must have the wrong bunch of papers.
What that means is you're actually a stolen valor piece of shit, and you've been lying to us this whole time.
Is there no writing on any of the pages?
None of it. Yeah. It's just a stack of empty paper.
Wow.
Nothing's going on.
Is it faded?
It's just blank.
Maybe it's been
No,
a while.
it's like it looks almost brand new.
Which means it could have been replaced. So it's not like an aged old document that's always been that way.
You think the G-men have swapped my papers out?
How could they have found anything in this flat?
That's right. The kid has a good point.
We also got to look at it this way. Why would they care? No offense. We're the people in this room, we're not exactly the pinnacles of society. So what do they have to gain for erasing your service record? Even if something was in there that was like incriminating, people don't believe you anyway because you're high all the time.
Tying up loose ends, there's always some crackpot who believes other crackpots.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's how paranoia works.
Something seems awfully weird, though. I mean, if it wasn't so clear, even when I'm high, this would seem almost like some sort of weird dream, right? Because we keep seeing pink singers in the subway and pink trucks, and
It does seem
boxes.
quite bizarre. But
Plus the lights.
Yeah, I mean, are you just noticing it more? And you know,
I heard
is it-
somewhere that you can't read in a dream.
And you eat in a dream. Here's some food.
Oh yeah, you can eat
Chows
and
up.
drink and smell
Ketchup,
things and everything else. But
mustard,
I'm gonna look around out of curiosity, see if I can find like the TV guide or something like that. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah. You pick up the
Yeah.
TV guide and you
Let me
want to
open it
read the
up.
TV. Yeah, the pages are blank.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Would you guys like to make sand checks?
Yeah.
Mm. Like is a weird
Yeah.
choice of word there.
Yeah.
58
I mean, I
is a
don't, but it's part of the game.
failure.
Okay.
35 is good.
Apparently
Let's
I'm
just say
happy.
I think this is a minor disturbance, but if you
I
fail,
failed.
you lose one.
I have failed.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, so not if you pass.
Has anybody gotten to the point where a bout of madness would be, or I guess it would be a big loss all at once? So has
Yeah, it
anybody
has to
gotten
be
to
at
the
least
point
5,
where
if I remember correctly.
at
Or
least 5
or
or 10 for a
20% of
day? I
your
don't think we're there.
20%,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, yeah, 20%
Okay.
where you started.
All right. Let me know if you get to a critical point.
there's no fucking words in this book. I mean, I just said that off the top of my head and fuck. Are we all
To check the phone book.
hallucinating?
Is the phone book blank?
Phone
Yeah.
book has the phone book seems to have when now that you look at it, seems to have like brewer all the way through.
Holy shit.
Well, at least we got his number. It's
I'm
all
gonna
the same number, is
call.
it?
I'm gonna dial.
It's all the same page. There's about 20 numbers, all brewer.
Is there a what's his name? Bob Brewer? Robert Brewer?
There's an R brewer.
Our Brewer. All right, I'll dial that one.
Okay. Yeah. It picks up almost immediately and you hear a woman's voice going, "Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Bob Brewer.
Bob Brewer." No, there's no Bob Brewer.
Okay.
Oh,
Who's calling?
if I'm looking for Sergeant Bob Brewer. Uh,
There ain't no Sergeant Bob Brewer here.
all right. Well, you take care of yourself.
All right.
Click.
And then it clicks and hangs up. Yeah.
All right. Going down the list.
Okay. Yeah, you make a bunch of calls. Nobody acknowledges a Bob Brewer.
That's crazy.
So is the phone book.
What do we do? What do we do? Are we just too high? Was there something in that marijuana?
Yeah, there was marijuana in it, Padre.
PB has to fight himself from hitting Dutch after he said that. We know that. We're asking, was like angel dust or something in that?
No.
That stuff stays in your system and never gets out. Well, it's kind of, is it late at this point in the day, night?
It's the evening, right?
Yeah. It was when
Yeah,
I looked out the window.
it's nighttime now. Yeah.
Do we want to go walk around outside and see if we can find any more pink shit?
I'd be interested to see if we can find any more of those graffiti murals of trust
Follow
the
the
lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember Flowers' shirt being so pink. Is that another illusion?
Jesus
Stare a
Christ.
bit wide-eyed down at it. Go, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think you must be just seeing it everywhere, man.
Yeah, that must be it. That's a very colourful shirt.
I just want to go get a drink somewhere.
Is the food okay?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The food is excellent, kid.
Thank you.
But yeah, it looks like I'm out of beer, so I'll have to go.
The ham was pink.
Yeah, I fried it up properly. It'll be okay.
It's all connected.
No, it's something weird. Something's going on. I don't feel like I'm dreaming. Pinch me. Don't pinch me. I'll
Yeah, be
pinch
careful what you
myself.
tell GB.
Just give him a quick slap around the face and see if that has any impact.
My thoughts exactly.
Do it.
I'm gonna hit him in
Do
the
it.
back of his head, like a
Do
little
it.
slap, not like hard, but like
Yeah, yeah.
Nope, I didn't wake up.
let me try again. Stand still.
I get to try next time. No, we're gonna that this is wrong. Or unless we're just dreaming of slapping each other. I don't know. Now I gotta
What
get
if
we
we
gotta get out of
go?
here.
What if we go back to the bar? Maurice, whoever the fuck that guy was, maybe he knows where Bob is.
He seemed to know us. Maybe he knows what's going on.
If he even
Maybe he's
exists.
an agent.
He also seemed to know Sergeant Brewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go there. Let's go
Let's
back.
go. Let's go. We're gonna have to
But
take
we're
the
just
subway
his,
again.
his. Yeah, sure.
Are you all gonna go?
Yeah. Let's all go.
Safety in numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
You
I
guys-
feel a bit better being around these guys, actually.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
yeah.
alone.
It does feel like there's safety in numbers. Yeah. So you guys go across town on the subway, and eventually get off at the stop. And as you're getting off in the place, and you're walking down the tunnel, Dutch, you begin to hear a voice, and I'd like you to make a. Do you have any kind of language skill?
Nope.
Okay. Or a listen? Why don't you make a listen roll for me? I think that would be okay.
You don't even speak Dutch, Dutch.
I
You're
don't.
such a fraud.
Call him Dutch because he was so damn cheap.
61 is a failure.
Okay.
Is that why we call him Dutch?
Yeah. Don't you remember
can't-
the
Can't
Christmas
make out the
presents
words.
with reusable tape?
Oh yeah.
Dutch, you can't make out the words. But as you're going down the tunnel, you begin hearing someone speaking Vietnamese. And it sounds like very out of place for you.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Do I hear it?
Assassination.
I'm gonna go towards the.
Do we hear it?
Yeah, you turn around and you go towards it. The rest of you guys know not so much.
Because I do
Dutch?
speak Vietnamese.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's down this side passage. And as you look down it, you see a red light. And the passage seems incredibly narrow. And there's a long dirt passage, and the voice is coming from the end of it. All of a sudden, you can feel your heart pounding. You feel like you've been here before, crawling through this kind of tunnel, looking for Viet Cong, and you can feel the weight of the 45 in your hand. And you know where you are.
Well, I've got a job to do,
Uh-huh.
so I press forward.
Yeah.
Do you want me to make a language check?
No, this is just Dutch
We can't hear it.
at the moment.
Good, because I've just rolled 00 for my language check, so I'm happy not to have heard it.
Do we see the corridor though, or this tunnel?
Now, you guys have turned a corner, and you realize a second later that Dutch seems to have disappeared.
Hey, where's
No,
Dutch?
come on, Dutch.
Where the hell can he go? It's like there's nowhere to turn off behind us. So where the hell is he?
Dutch!
Yeah, you go back, and there doesn't seem to be any sign of Dutch.
You have to go to the bathroom or something?
What bathroom?
No, come on. We got to find them. We're not going to lose another one. Dutch!
We're in the subway, so it's got to be a bathroom somewhere.
Dutch, you begin inching your way along the corridor towards the voice. And the corridor takes a turn. And the voice sounds like it's coming from just around the corner.
Okay, hi. Turn.
Uh-huh. What you see is not what you're expecting. The passage kind of ends, and sitting at the end is this glowing pink cube. And it kind of defies your ability to really determine what shape it is, because when you look at it, it seems to reflect light in a bunch of different directions. And the voices seem to be coming from the cube.
Might get closer to it.
It's definitely, the voices are definitely coming from the cube.
I'll reach out and touch it.
Okay. There's a sudden lurching feeling, and your vision dissolves into colors. And Dutch, we're going to get back to you. And I understand, Morgan, you have a hard out here. So if you need to go, we'll fill you in on how it ends later. But
Excellent.
that'll be
the game has been excellent.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to hearing what's going on. But
it's been a pleasure having you. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Well, everyone.
All right. The rest of you guys, you're going back. Dutch just seems to have veered off somewhere and gone his own direction.
I can't find him anywhere.
There's no physical place he could have gone. It's literally a corridor from the platform to this corner. Where did he go?
You guys are just high. Get out the way. And I push through, and I'm just like, Dutch! And I start running forward to see if I can find him.
Yeah. You guys watch as GB launches himself forward, runs to the end of the corridor, and it's just like...
When he starts running, we'll run after him. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it seems like Dutch must have ditched you somehow.
That household still owes me $20.
He got off the subway.
And he was here talking about hearing some voices. He was literally right behind us. So unless someone pulled him into a goddamn wall, I'm going to start banging on the tiles of the corridor, seeing if there's like a hidden door that there maybe we haven't noticed.
It doesn't feel like that at all.
There's no access door.
It feels very solid.
Is there any graffiti or anything that looks odd?
No, not here.
Did he literally just say the ground open up and let me in, and it accepted?
The plates on the floor. He must have gotten ahead of us. There's no place to go backwards. Let's go forwards. Maybe he ran forward to get to the restroom.
Yeah. When you guys emerge from the subway, sort of to your astonishment, you do once again find a piece of graffiti on the wall that reads, "Trust the lights."
Head towards them. Yeah.
Yeah, because I really do not trust the fact that this is now the third time that this slogan has popped up.
Yeah.
Can I either go for another reality check, or can I try and let's just see if I can push my hand through the wall, because I don't accept that this is real at all.
Why don't you go ahead and make that roll for me?
Okay. 44 is under my 55 sand, so yes, that's a success.
In fact, your fingers begin to sink into the wall slightly, and it feels kind of warm, and you would describe it as fleshy.
this ain't right. This ain't normal. This ain't real. I'm going to try and, because from what I remember of you saying last time, you've described it almost like it's a balloon or this thing is going to pop.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and force this as much as I can going forward. I want this to pop. I want to get through to break on through to the other side, to quote a contemporary song. Yeah.
Do we see this going on?
Are you being secretive about this in any way?
Hell no.
Then yeah.
So if we see him sinking in and he's raving about it not being real, I'm at least grabbing a hold of him to go through with him. We need to go through. It's a door.
I'm not going to be left behind. I'll go with them. Come on, GB.
Okay.
We're all holding hands and
What?
singing.
Okay, cool.
Okay. There is a sensation like you're dropping, and your vision just clouds with colors for a little while, and a moment later, you find yourself sitting in front of a woman who's going, Sir, can I help you? Sir, hello?
Maybe. Who are you?
Hello? Margie?
Can you hear me?
Of course I can hear you. You're sitting right in front of me.
Okay, then who are you?
You're looking around and you're in an office. Your friends are standing behind you. And she's like, I'm Margie, that's the VA regional office. You came here. What's the problem?
I'm going to turn to the guys behind me. You came through the graffiti with me, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not going nuts, right? Would that actually happen?
Maybe we need medical attention.
Is there something I can help you with, sir?
You think? Yeah, I'll turn back round to her. Is this one of those things about middle management being one of the outer circles of hell? I mean, are you real?
Are you talking to the girl, Margie?
Yes.
She kind of gives you a flat look, and she's like, "Of course I'm real."
She's gorgeous.
Oh well, thank you, sir.
She's also wearing a pink
nice
handkerchief.
She's all right. I mean,
That's true.
she's not
There
a
is the
10,
pink.
but she's definitely not a 5, so she's okay.
Leaning forward, I see that there's papers on the desk in front of her. Is any of it readable, or is any of it making any sense?
Can you make a spot hidden for me?
I think that's a fail. Let me get the sheet. Now I'm 8 points over, so I fail to spot what is right in front of me.
Okay. How about the rest of you guys? I'll give you guys an opportunity as well.
Which roll is this?
Spot hidden.
I got a 47 out of 42. I'll spend 2 points to pass. But it's just a regular
failed.
pass.
60 over
I've
40.
failed. I'm looking at the lady.
Yeah. All right, Padre. Would you like to spend those points?
I'll spend 2 points. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do notice that among the other like manila folders and things on her desk, one of them has a couple of papers sort of spilling out, and you could see the 5th Battalion insignia on it.
Did you pull that up because we're in the 5th Battalion?
She goes, I'm sorry. And then she looks down and sees it, and she quickly pushes it together, so you can't see it anymore. And she's like, do you need a copy of your service record?
Yes, please. We
Right.
want to find a friend of ours. We expected him to be at a funeral yesterday
What?
of one of our colleagues, and he wasn't there, so we're worried.
What's your
What?
friend's name?
What?
Sergeant Bob Brewer. Robert
Yeah.
Brewer.
Okay. She pulls out a form and she kind of puts it in front of you. She says, "Fill out this form, and your service record will be mailed to you in approximately 11 to 16 weeks."
Oh. When are they going to computerize this?
Those things, they take up whole rooms, don't they? They're going to be. They won't be able to afford that. But looking around the walls, is there a clock? I'm wondering if there's anything that shows what the time is.
Yeah, it says it's noon.
Where the hell did those hours go?
I don't think they were. I think there's something.
I don't think they're the
really
same
wrong.
hours. I think we're jumping around, man, like Star Trek.
But Miss, I didn't get your name. Could we see a supervisor? Margie.
Margie.
Can we see a supervisor?
So nice to...
She gives you a frown, but she's gets up and she walks over to a nearby office.
Look at that
And kind
swing.
of starts talking to a guy in a suit who gets up, and
Did you spot some papers that you should now try and swipe now that she's not here?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll grab them and I'll hand them to you.
Yeah, you can see them talking back and forth, and they're kind of like periodically both of them will look over at you guys. The conversation is unusually long.
Maybe
I
we
think
should
we
just
should
go.
leave.
Yeah.
I think we should leave.
Let's just go.
Try walking backwards. Get in the conga line again and see if we can step back through the wall.
This looks like it's like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, there is no wall actually directly behind you, oddly. But you
just
said you're
go.
gonna grab those papers and leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah. We'll just walk out.
Okay.
And we emerge blinking into the daylight, is it?
Yeah. Go ahead and who's grabbing the paper?
I'm grabbing the paper and I'm passing it back. I'm going to also try to make one of the other files sort of land where that one was so that she won't realize we did it.
All right. Can you make me a stealth check to see
Sure.
how this goes?
I got a 28. What's my stealth?
That's quite good.
Oh, yeah, I got it out of 35. That's good.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you managed to slip it out and kind of surreptitiously get it, and you guys back out of the place, huh?
Yeah.
And soon after that, you find yourself back out on the street.
Do we know where we are?
You know where you are. Well, yeah, you're out in front of the VA regional office, which is, in Manhattan. It's actually on Houston Street in Greenwich Village.
We've probably seen it before then.
You may have. Yeah, you may have been here once or twice.
Do I
Right.
feel hungover? Do I feel as if, or have I still got a buzz?
No, you feel pretty normal, as a matter of fact.
Worrying.
Checking
Is there-
things like arms, joints, looking for needle tracks, looking to see if someone has injected us with shit, because I can't accept that we just suddenly teleported through space and time to somewhere by passing through a wall. There has to be some kind of explanation for this.
Yeah, that is quite disturbing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No needle tracks, no.
What if they're doing some sort of experiment with us, some drug they gave us, and we're all hallucinating.
How did we get that drug? Was it in the bacon and the eggs?
Maybe it was the pink smoke.
No, very healthy bacon and eggs. I think it was something from Maurice in the drinks we had in the bar. Hey, guys, I hate to do this, but I seem to be a bit short. Can I bum $10, please?
Well, I don't know what
just-
$10 is going to do to make you any taller, but I can give you $10.
Okay, thanks. I won't forget it. And I'll scoot off and come back with feeling a bit more relaxed.
If it's a dream, he can certainly go off and get alcohol anywhere he wants. How many stars are on the American flag?
Yeah. Do you want to know what was on that sheet that you pulled?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I think we're
Yeah.
gonna go down the street and sit on a park bench and look through it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so you go through the file and most like it's very heavily redacted. It seems like a bunch of orders that, for 5th Battalion. Um, but a lot of it doesn't even concern you. But paper clipped to the back, the back cover is one document that does seem to indicate some details.
Memorandum for the director.
Actually, we
Subject-
decided his name was Bob Brewer, so
Yeah.
you're gonna have to disbelieve the Joe
All right.
part. And
We
his name
might
is
call
Bob.
him Bob, but his real name's Joel. So
Yeah.
Subject Operation Blank and Sergeant Joel Brewer near Blank 5th Battalion were involved in Operation Pink Box. Well, I don't know what it says, but
It's redacted.
the mission itself involved rooting out Viet Cong in the area with a secondary objective to recover something identified in the area. Contents were unknown. Upon recovery, blank, leaking an unknown gas, 5th Battalion was exposed to unknown agents. Medical examination found no issue. Blank was found in pack of Sergeant Joe Brewer's Brewer. Similar samples found in other members of battalion. 2. I'm not sure blank, but I fear that they may be some kind of chemical. It might be some kind of chemical weapon. Recommended immediate quarantine. No physical change was observed, and members were released. Identity of agent is still unknown. Recommended continued observation of 5th Battalion after discharge. Whatever we have done, may God have mercy on our souls. Jesus Christ. So we were exposed to some pink box. It doesn't say that, but that's what it says, right? That's what we keep seeing.
Yeah.
Were we captured and turned into some sort of fucking sleeper agents? And now we're remembering, or some sort of Agent Orange, but Agent Pink that came from their side, together the Viet Cong?
The battalion is a lot of guys. Like, that's what the lieutenant colonel commanded. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's not just us.
There were a lot of guys, but I mean, we've only kept in touch with each other because we were
Sure, yeah.
We don't know about the other guys.
We're just a squad, but but Brewer was in our squad.
So there was.
So maybe it's just our squad that got hit by this, not the whole battalion.
GM, when I don't know, this might be a good one for GB too, but when they redact, they're just taking a magic marker and going over it, aren't they? Is there a way to holding it up to the light and seeing what the words are? I don't know.
Oh no. It would be eyes only, and the whole redaction, that would be the paper copy only. As like the digital copy, depending on digital don't matter. We're in the time frame; it doesn't even matter. But it would have been eyes only, and then there would be no other way that you wouldn't be able to see it through. They would check that before they even issue it to you.
So they would redact a copy, so they couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. not possible to recover the
Well, we can practically put the words in there. Put pink box in all of the things. But they act like we were sent in to recover something. Like
from
they didn't
what
expect
and
it.
from where is the real question.
We had 2 missions, the Viet Cong and get this thing. And they even saw the gas coming out of it.
What if the entire Vietnam War was for this pink box?
Vietnam War was for a bunch of stupid politicians, is what it was. Okay, well, at least we know that we did experience something, unless this file here is all make-believe. I'm going to try to put my fingers through the file and not believe.
No, it doesn't work this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels pretty real.
I think we need to
go
look for more graffiti.
Yeah, let's walk around, see if the pink leads us somewhere, or we see some lights that lead us somewhere. Those lights led us right where we wanted to go, right?
I'll try and put my fingers through Peter's pink shirt. Hold still there, Peter. So I'm going to try and put my hand into his gut gently.
Yeah, just make sure you don't go about 2 foot lower, otherwise you're going to lose your hand. Just saying.
Wouldn't that be awful, having to climb into Peter to go to the next part?
So you guys,
how's he going to climb through himself?
I've heard of contemplating your own navel, but I'm not that flexible.
Okay, let's walk around. Let's head somewhere. This part of this Manhattan. Just walk towards.
You guys wander around for a while, and eventually you find yourself sort of standing in front of a giant church.
No,
Thank God. Here's God to save us.
Well, maybe he might know.
Yeah. What church is it? Do I know it?
It's called St. Christopher's Church.
St. Christopher's Catholic Church.
And we are traveling, so makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, it's not pink, but I wouldn't mind going in and asking God for a little help in this.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't object. I'll probably be. I'm not sure if I'll be scared or glad if he responds at this point.
Let's see. Let's see if God's punishing us for all of our sins and we can't even get through the door.
Yeah. God gets sent the unredacted memos, doesn't he?
He does. Keeps them all in a big old file. Yeah.
I thought that was Santa. With the
yeah, he
list
does
and
too.
the
He stands in your bedroom and watches you at night.
Yeah. Inside the church.
There you
go.
It feels unusually large. There's a white marble interior with high arched ceilings, stained glass windows that project colored light down from above that, in this case, does feel a little bit pink. There's rows of wooden pews standing before, an altar, and you can smell the air is thick with incense. And why don't you guys go ahead and make a spot hidden for me?
All in all, it's really pretty. Oh, I got a 002.
I didn't get that good. I got a hard success.
So as the rest of you guys are kind of rubbernecking your way in, Padre, you happen to look over to the side where there's an altar with a bunch of candles, and you see a figure kneeling in front of the candles that looks like Sergeant Brewer.
Sergeant Brewer.
He's stunned into silence.
Yeah.
I didn't succeed.
I'll walk over there and I'll genuflect and kneel down beside him.
As he walks, seems to notice. Yeah. Sergeant Brewer says, "If in darkness one finds the light, we're closest to heaven by way of hell."
Sergeant, we've been looking for you.
And he turns to look at you, and you now see it's not Sergeant Brewer. He says, Sergeant, no, I'm afraid my name's Father.
Father.
Father Liam O'Sullivan. Pleased to meet you. Welcome to St. Christopher's.
Father O'Sullivan.
What brings you in?
Well, I don't know how to say it. We're all Vietnam vets, and we have been having a very bizarre last couple of days. We think, well, I don't know, there's so much to say. We think that we have been drugged and we don't know what to do about it. We're seeing very strange things all around. When you look up into the top of the church, is it all pink for you?
Yes. Yes, of course.
We keep seeing pink everywhere we're going. Your stole is pink also.
Yes. Easter's coming up. It's a good time for pink.
GM, I'll interject. If he says that, and I know that before Easter you wear blue, not pink. Do I know that in the game? Because I don't know if you know that. Lent, they always would wear blue.
That's interesting. I'm going to say no, that you probably wouldn't know that in the game.
Okay. So I'm like, we're feeling a little lost. We're trying to find our sergeant.
I'm afraid that you may have brought a medical issue to me, and I'm not really qualified to deal with that.
We understand. Do you by chance know a Sergeant Bob Brewer? His Christian name is Joel. Joel Brewer.
No, I've not met a Joel Brewer.
Okay. Well then, thank you very much. Please pray for us, and we won't waste any of your time.
Of course. Come back again if you like.
And
if I can be of any comfort.
I'll genuflect and get up. And I'll come back to them, tell them, and I'm like, there are a lot of lights in here, technically, I guess.
As I completely failed to notice the sergeant who wasn't a sergeant anyway, I'm going to have sat down on one of the pews, probably lurking towards the back because I'm not a good boy. I don't go all the way to the front. Lurking on one of the back pews, close my eyes, clasp my hands as best I can in front of me, and either muttering under my breath or screaming as loud as I can in my mind, saying, God, if you're up there, or if anyone's out there, for God's sake, pick up the phone. We need help. And seeing if anything calls back.
No, nothing calls back, I'm afraid.
God damn it, as useless and distant as always, you son of a bitch.
Likewise, in my mind, I'm probably saying, I know I haven't been the best person, but please forgive me my sins, please, before,
Yeah. Father Liam O'Sullivan does approach you, Flowers, and asks you if there's anything he can be of help with.
Yeah. But I don't know if you can. Are you real?
I like to think so.
I'd like to think I am too, but I'm beginning to doubt it.
He puts up a finger as if he's going to touch you, and then kind of makes eye contact. Do you mind?
I just shrug.
And he kind of pushes you with his finger, and he says, yes, I think you feel real.
Do you mind?
While they're oh, sorry.
Go on. No, go on.
I just want to say that while you're distracting them, Peter, I can't resist, and I'm trying to resist, but I'm failing to resist.
All right.
And I want to sneak up to the front and seeing if there's any wine that they happen to have left lying around.
Oh my
Churches do that.
Okay, do you have any? Make a luck roll for me then.
One track mind.
54. What's that? Let's see. I used to have a luck value. I think it was quite good. Yeah, success.
Okay, I'm going to say yes. You do notice that there is a decanter on the altar, but to get to it, you might have to literally walk up onto the sort of the raised dais that the altar is on.
Well, I'll see how distracted the priest is. I'll sort of look round, and if he doesn't seem to be looking in my direction, I will sort of bow. I'll genuflect a bit, and I will sort of slowly move forwards in a very prayerful way towards the communion wine.
Why don't you make your stealth roll for me then, and we'll see what happens.
Can I do a counter stealth roll, because I know he shouldn't be doing that.
I failed. I got 64 out of 30, but that's what push is for, isn't it? So let me try pushing it.
You want to push it? Okay.
Sure. I've got God on my side.
And what are you going to do differently from a normal sneak to justify your pushed roll?
I'm going to take off my shoes so I'm quieter.
Okay. All right. Fine. Yeah, we'll go with it.
28 success.
Okay.
28 over 30.
Padre, you catch Johnny as he's on his way back from the altar, and he's clearly like hiding the decanter behind his back, but you spot him sort of like with a guilty look on his face.
No, you're not supposed to do that. Nobody's supposed to go up there with the priest.
It's okay. It's okay.
Do you want God to strike you down?
He hasn't struck me yet, so it's okay. God, strike me now. See, he hasn't struck me. It's okay.
You're mocking God in his house.
Go up there and see if they have some of those cookies.
I don't want to.
They're not cookies.
Yeah, the little things, the little cookies. Go see if they have some of those cookies up there. I'm hungry.
They're not. They won't fill you up. They're just unleavened bread that has
You just want
almost
them for
no
yourself.
flavor.
Give me the damn cookies.
We can go to Denny's or Pink Denny's.
Pink Denny's. Shh. It's okay.
While the Three Stooges are up there, I'm having this intense conversation with the priest. Can you put your hands up against mine? And I'm going to just push like I pushed through a wall. I mean, we pushed through a wall a few minutes ago, and it seems like it was actually a few hours ago, and then we lost hours, and we ended up at the VA center, and it's we passed all through the wall doing this conga line, and just push, see if you can feel any kind of barrier between us, because there must be something. I'm losing my mind here, man.
Yeah, he seems to tolerate it in pretty good spirits for a minute or two, and then he's sort of like, do you think it would be advisable for us to call you a cab so that you could go to the hospital?
I wouldn't object. Something is going on that I can't understand.
Why don't I do that right now then? And he sort of gets up and
call it for all four of us, because we all need help.
Right away. All right. Okay. So yeah, he goes into a back room momentarily.
Well, Pete, now you can tell everyone you've been touched by a priest.
Can you show on the doll where he touched you? Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry, Lord. I didn't mean to say fuck in your holy house.
We need help.
I'm not sure this is right. Are we supposed to stay away from the pink and go towards the light?
We're just seeing it everywhere, so how the hell can we get away from it?
Is there pink in the graffiti when we see it?
Yeah, the letters are written saying pink, going trust the lights.
But it never tells us to trust the pink light. Maybe there isn't.
No.
I don't know.
Well, some of the lights pink, but also some, just the color itself keeps coming up, like
Damn it.
the thing that the girl was wearing around her neck, the
Yeah.
flowers on her dress, the clothes of the singers on the subway. It just keeps coming up.
Damn it. Johnny, give me that. I'm going to take the decanter away from him and I'm going to walk up, put it back on the altar.
It's fine. I've had most of
Can't
it.
steal from a church. I'll
Thanks.
put it back. And
I'll have a quick
Okay.
prayer of gratitude to God to say thank you. I needed that.
Yeah. A minute or two later, the priest comes back out and he nods. He says, "There's a cab on its way."
Thank you.
Thank you, Father.
We need help.
pray for us. Something is very strange. Maybe we should just go to the hospital.
Well, that's where the taxi's
Yeah.
going to take us.
All right. Let's get out front. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. A taxi arrives.
A pink taxi?
If
A yellow taxi.
before we walk out the door, if it's a Catholic church, there should be little holy water dispensers. Is there any
Yes.
holy water in the holy water dispensers?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll take that, bless myself with it.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, the taxi arrives, and unless you have any objection, I will say that it delivers you to the hospital, the VA hospital.
We
My
didn't
rosary.
have
Yeah.
strange shit happening until we came to New York. That report said that people were going to be checking out on us. So maybe this is what has happened, that they're checking out on they're checking us out,
Well,
and that they've
where
maybe done.
where did you come from? I live in New York.
Same.
Yeah, me too.
I'm upstate. I mean, it's not far, but I'm upstate in Ulster County.
Oh, yeah. So you're not in New York City. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in New York City.
Mm.
It's on the way to Albany.
Well, I don't know.
Who would like to make an appointment when you get to the VA hospital?
Wander in and say,
Um,
hey, I'd like an appointment now.
Can we go in urgent care and tell them that there's something wrong?
Yeah, who's gonna do
Let's-
that?
I'll do it, and I'll tell them. I'll let everybody make sure they hear that we were with a friend, and we think he might have dosed us with something, and we are hallucinating.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Then all of you guys get taken in
Yeah.
Yeah.
almost immediately into an exam room. And a few minutes later, you can hear some talking outside. And why don't you guys, if anyone would like to make a listen roll.
49.
I can't see shit. I can't hear it either.
Oh, I just barely passed. 49 out of 55.
I just failed.
Failed.
Okay. You make out there's a nurse is evidently talking to a male voice. And the nurse is saying something about records being missing, something about a medical discharge, psychiatric evaluation. Those words you make out.
I think she's talking about our records.
Yeah, and then a moment later, the door opens, and a sort of portly-looking doctor walks in, and he says, "How can I help you? What brings you in today?" "I'm Dr. Morin."
What colour's your tie?
Well, he looks down. He says, "Oh, yeah, it's a pink tie. My wife gave it to me."
So you see it as pink as well. Okay.
You don't like pink?
No, we're just seeing pink everywhere.
No.
We think that we've
takes
been
out
dosed.
a stethoscope and whatever, and starts checking you guys out one by one.
Yeah, I tell him I think we've been dosed with some sort of drug because we're all hallucinating.
Mhm. What kind of drug?
We don't know. We think our friend did it, but he's disappeared on us
All right. Well, what makes you think you got dosed with the drug?
because we're hallucinating everywhere we go.
Well, you
Kind
don't
of.
put your hand out and walk through a wall. That's not normal. And you don't have your friends just suddenly disappear from right behind you and into thin air. I, I I think you've got to take some bloods and run some kind of analysis to see what the hell is in there that shouldn't be there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That sounds pretty concerning. People don't normally walk through walls. That's true.
Mm. I mean, I'll
Nice.
gladly piss in a pot, shit in a cup, whatever you need, whatever sample you need, I'll give it to you.
All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We'll run it. We'll run a whole screen on you. A talk screen.
Thank you.
Hmm.
We were in the
I'm a
Vietnam
bit
War.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is a VA hospital.
Yeah,
So, what branch of the service were you in?
Army.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How long did you serve?
5th Battalion.
We served as long as they had us there. I don't know.
I think it was a year, wasn't it?
I think it was here. Is there a pink object over his shoulder? What's that?
Um,
It's slightly out of focus.
it's probably just an artifact. It's not related to.
It isn't a fluffy telephone or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, it is something you don't need to worry about.
Okay.
Uh, I think all the time that he's examining us, we're telling him what our experiences have been, seeing this, seeing that, follow the lights.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he listens very carefully and seems to take notes. And I see. That's interesting. Mm-hmm.
So what can you do for us, Doc? Can you make these things go away?
And said, well, without knowing what it is, I don't want to try to make things worse. I think the best thing you can do is just try to, wait it out. I can give you an anti-anxiety if you think that would help.
No, it's fine. I'm
Allergic to diazepam.
He takes out a prescription bottle and he's like, I happen to have a few right here, he says, and he holds it out to you.
They look familiar.
What is that?
Oh, it's just anti-anxiety. Should help clarify things in your mind,
How many do you need?
2 in the morning, 2 in the evening.
Oh, I'll hold out my hand.
Okay. Yeah. He opens the cap and puts 2 of them in your hand.
Good.
How about the rest of you guys?
yeah, why not?
I'm gonna watch Peter.
I will definitely be
try
the
it.
last person to take this fucking pill.
Yeah, me too.
Ain't no way. This is how we got here.
No, I trust the doctor. I'm going to take 2 pills.
You're supposed to take one.
No, he said 2. 2
Yeah,
in
he
the
did
morning,
say
2 in
two.
the evening.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you've got to listen to the doctor. Got to trust the
Well,
doctor.
I was
Give us
listening. I
the
was just trying to
pills.
gaslight you.
Doc?
If you guys start to see normally again, you tell us and we'll take the pills too.
I'm just going to stare intently at the doctor's tie and see if it does start to change color or not.
The doctor doesn't stick around for very long after that.
He's got other
says, "I'll-
things.
I'll come back and check in on you guys in a
Thank you.
bit. Yeah. And as you sort of sit there and relax and stuff, yeah, the walls begin to breathe again in that way that was felt very like everything feels a little bit ephemeral.
Is that just for them or for all of us?
For all of you, it seems to be kind of, things start to get a
Cool.
little hazy.
Conga line and see if we can burst on through to the other side into the next scene.
Yeah, and there's kind of the sense of like the room gets kind of misty, and as you're kind of staring off into the distance and your eyes start to unfocus, you feel like you're looking out at the jungle and there's this pink smoke.
Again with the pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back in Vietnam.
Yeah, you're walking together through this pink smoke. You can hear the sound of a helicopter coming from somewhere. You're wearing gas masks. You can feel the weight of the M16s. Trekking through the jungle, it's starting to get dark.
Do I remember this, or it's like a new scene?
It feels familiar, but it's not a memory. You feel like you're there. And actually, the thing that feels like a memory is like, I don't think that experience in the hospital was real. I think this is what's real. And you don't know how, but all of a sudden, all that time after the war starts to feel like it doesn't really make a lot of sense, that this is the only real thing is right here now in the jungle.
Wow.
Almost like a possible future that we could end up going down.
The guy at the front of the line waves you forward. And it looks a lot like Sergeant Brewer, but you don't recognize the insignia on his shoulder. It's like it's not 5th Battalion, it's something else.
What does it look like?
You've never seen it before.
If this is real, then that doesn't make sense. Check the guys next to us. Do we all have the same thing?
Yeah. It doesn't look familiar.
Does it look like the enemy's outfits?
No, definitely not.
GB needs to explain more about this Star Trek ship, because I'm getting visions of maybe like parallel timelines or different dimensions of different possibilities, that maybe this is what the number 5th Battalion looks like in some alternate universe. This is just crazy shit.
You start to approach a clearing, and then you can hear gunfire and explosions in the distance. And up ahead in the clearing, you can see a brilliant, scintillating light. Feels like it's rotating in some way, kaleidoscopic, kind of too bright to look directly at it. But you guys keep walking towards it.
Do I have, in checking my pockets, do I have the things I would normally be carrying, like my cigarette tin? The metal tin and the cigarette lighter, the lucky lighter, I still have it.
Your kit feels like it's exactly how you remember it.
Cool.
Yeah. And as you approach, you can see this shimmering light spinning and spinning and spinning.
Like it's hypnotizing us.
It does kind of seem hypnotizing, and Padre, you feel that sense of like a protective energy once again. This sense like a divine presence reaching down and putting and it feels like it's coming from the lights, even though there's bullets and explosions around you. It doesn't feel like anything could get through them and hurt you.
Go into the lights. Trust the lights.
It did say trust it. Make a running jump leap and see if I could dive into the thing. Okay.
Just before you leap, you hear the sound of a girl laughing. And then you jump into the light, and it's so bright you can't see for a second. And you shield your eyes kind of instinctively. And when you open them again, you find yourself stepping out into the light in Central Park. there's a crowd of people and sitting on the grass, and there's a girl in a pink floral dress spinning around in circles as she laughs.
Goddamn hippies!
And you hear someone else to the side also laughing. And when you look over there, you see a guy, another one of these hippies sitting on the hill, and he's looking right at you and he's laughing.
Jesus.
He is not Jesus. If we were going to meet Jesus, we would have met him back at the church.
He says, "Don't you guys know the war is over?" And all of a sudden you're conscious of the fact that you're marching out into Central Park carrying your M16s with your helmets and your uniforms on.
Holy shit. Check the mag that this is definitely proper live ammo that we've got.
Yeah, it's live ammo. And the hippie says, "Whatever you're looking for, I can help you find it."
The truth, like reality, or rather the reality where we should be.
It's all right up here, man. You just have to open the door. He holds his hand out, and you can see there's a pill on it, and he starts laughing again.
Who has Bob's bottle of pills?
Well, we got Bob's. We got the one that we got at the doctor.
But he only opened
gave us
his
a couple.
bottle and
Yeah.
he could dispense them out to us.
Oh, I told him to give
Yeah.
us the pills, and if we've got the pills.
You gonna take the rest of them?
Hell yeah!
Well, save some for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
divide them up into 4 and then start gobbling them down like Cookie Monster. Get this shit inside.
Oh, I'm only going to take 2.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to take any more. I'm glad I've got some now. I'll keep them for later.
You guys
The
start handing
the
out the
doctor
pills.
says- Yeah.
The world begins dissolving into pink around you. And eventually, there's a low hum, like a strange metallic-y machine hum. And you can hear Lieutenant Colonel Weber's voice saying, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can
Maybe.
hear you. Can you hear
Yeah.
me?" And when your vision returns, you can see a strange, shiny, metallic, like, you can see instruments of some sort, but they all look alien. None of them look familiar. Some kind of humming, like machinery, fills the room. You feel kind of hazy and numb, like you're coming out of, some kind of anesthetic.
Are we still carrying our M16s?
There's this strange silver gray machinery all around you. Sophisticated, clearly, but of alien design. You don't recognize anything.
Well, we're dressed
Lieutenant
in our
Colonel Weber
uniforms.
saying, "I can hear you. Can you hear me? You can't seem to move your hands, so you must be immobilized in some way." And Colonel Weber says, I can't move. They have me immobilized. I can't see either. Can you
We
see
don't
anything?
understand. Yeah.
Can you see me?
Can't see you, sir.
I'm holding my hands up in front of me. Can I see my own hands?
You cannot see your own hands and can't really feel yourself lift them. You look over to the side, and in an alcove, you see a glass cylinder filled with pink liquid. There's a human body inside. It's clearly very damaged. It's, missing some parts.
Like a head.
Colonel Weber says, "Yeah, well, I can't see what's happening. What's happening?"
I don't think you want to see.
And then you look over to where Colonel Weber's voice is coming from, and you can see there's another smaller glass cylinder with all this weird alien machinery around it, and there's a what looks like a human brain inside, semi-immersed in some pink liquid.
In
You
a
can hear
lab.
Lieutenant Colonel Weber's voice saying, "Can you see me? What do you see?
We're in some sort of lab. Like a mad scientist lab.
What kind of lab?
Star Trek? And I'm just glaring at GB.
Look.
Yeah, you look over at GB when he says look, and GB is not GB.
Do I realize I'm not myself?
I think it's starting to dawn on all of you, and if you'd like to make some sand checks, this would be a good time.
The Viet Cong put our brains in a jar.
They can't do that. They're communists. They ain't got the tech for this.
I'm still just fine with it.
I finally failed a sand check.
Okay. All right. Well, if you made it, then we'll give you a D3, and if you failed, we'll call it a D6.
Oh, D3. And I only got 1.
Oh, about time. 5.
Okay. How do you guys want us to respond to this? Would you like to have a bout of madness?
I would like to try to rip my own skin off, almost like it's a costume.
Oh god!
There's nothing there.
What skin? Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to a wall and just start hitting my head off the wall to see so I can pull it off.
Oh gosh, that's terrible. Yeah, you cannot feel yourself move. A moment later, something moves into your vision.
It's a vagina bug.
Does the cognitive organ perceive us?
Just there's unending screams of terror coming from my direction.
I am continuously mosh pitting my face into this wall.
Does the cognitive organ perceive us?
I still pass my sanity roll. I'm still hallucinating like crazy, folks.
The cognitive organ required replacement casing. Cerebral excision was performed. Residual autonomic function is nominal. Hemodynamic rhythms are stable. We expected immediate expiration upon post-neural decoupling, but your cortical material exhibited non-linear resistance to phase attraction. Do not worry, we have preserved the parts that screamed.
What are you?
Do not worry. Does the cognitive organ wish to return to the damaged casing?
Is there any formaldehyde around?
You can't move.
We have no hands.
We have no hands.
Yeah.
We have no mouth, and yet we can scream. Yeah, I start yelling.
We can offer an alternative. We are interested in your species. Your encephalic encoding patterns are inconsistent with our existing intelligence metrics. We have learned much from observing you.
They've learned much from alcoholism and drug abuse.
We can continue our tests. You will continue to exist within our matrix parameters. We will observe.
Okay, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I can't snap my fingers. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Does the cognitive organ wish us to modify the sound of the matrix?
Whatever, put us back. Put us back in our real, in our body, in the real world. Or put us. Stop this. It's crazy.
Affirmative.
Wait, let's wake up.
Neural encoding sequence has been initiated.
Screaming for Mr. Spock to beam me the fuck up.
Goodbye. And the colors once again consume your vision, and a moment later you find yourself standing on a street corner in Manhattan. And a pink cab pulls up. Says, Padre, kid, GB, flowers, Dutch.
I knew there was going to be a pink cab.
Yeah, take us someplace fun.
Wherever you want to go, Padre. And that is the end of our scenario.
Yeah. Want a steak? And I want back in the Matrix.
Ignorance is bliss. Yeah.
That was really good.
Would you like to hear the backstory or any of the details?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So there was a special ops mission that happened about 2 weeks after you guys arrived in Vietnam. And during that special ops mission, you guys were ambushed. A bunch of people died and were injured. The other thing that happened was, yes, you were on your way to recover something which actually nobody knew was actually an alien artifact. It was a Migo artifact. And so the Migo arrived shortly after the firefight and found you guys in pieces and decided you were fair game for experimentation. So they kind of like they preserved what parts were left, and they kind of started running they were interested in your experience of war, because so they started running sort of like simulations. They would put you in these situations that never actually happened, and they would see how you responded and that sort of thing. But your bodies were damaged, and so they just kind of kept them in a jar for you.
That's kind.
Yeah. The pink thing was kind of my own spin on it. It's there's not so much of it made in the original scenario. It was
well, we were in pink juice, so yeah.
Yeah, the object is described as being like an empty box, and there's sort of a pink gas, like a mist, still sort of floating away from it. And the Migo are described as being pinkish. But those two things are the only source of pink originally. I just thought it was an interesting, like a very discordant color with what you expect from the sort of army greens and jungle and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's kind of the opposite of green, isn't it?
Yeah. I really like your graphics.
Thank you.
What are you using, ChatGPT, to put those together? Or
I use Midjourney. Midjourney. I kind of just I think of them as disposable images,
Yeah. I think too that you managed to get it to do better than I do. It's like I'll try to say something like that insect thing, and it'll show me a ladybug on a leaf or something, and I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Or a brain in a jar.
There's an art to writing good prompts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And getting all the pink vehicles, that's pretty good too. Well, that was really a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
The next time I see a pink car out on the street, I'm going to question whether I'm indeed a brain in a jar.
Yeah. I often see pink now, and I'm like, gosh.
Let's go ahead and finish it up.
Glad you guys enjoyed it. You were a pleasure to have.
Thank you.
Our players included Matthew Sanderson, Joseph Clay, Andrew Buchanan, Morgan Llewellyn, and myself with Stefan Amshey as a keeper of arcane lore. We have a Discord server where you can chat with other members, you can set up private games, and you can learn the finer arts of gameplay and game mastering. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Spotify, Podbean, or iTunes. Support for the show is provided by our Patreons, who are listed in the closing credits. If you would like to show us your appreciation, please visit our Patreon page, or you can use the thanks button just below the screen. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and punch the bell icon for updates on our latest shows, and leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answer any questions you might have. This is Thom Raley, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Until next time, good luck, good gaming.